How's it going, guys? Thomas here again with another video. As you can see, the flywheel is finally off this engine. And just as a heads up to anyone who's going to be taking your flywheel off, and I'm not quite sure if this is the same for the automatic 13Bs, but it is for the manual 5-speed. It was kind of a pain in the butt. And the way I ended up doing it was I stuck a breaker bar in here and went across and pulled on it towards me, and then I hit a rubber mallet in the lower spot, like right here. And if you look on your flywheel, you have these flat spots right here. If you hit this, you won't damage anything, but you have to specifically hit this. You don't want to hit this right here. It's not good if you do. If you want the real reason why, look it up. But with a mallet and a breaker bar, it can be done. I did it. So yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna get this motor apart. We're gonna see what she looks like. Peace. Are we going?
Yes.
All right, guys. This is the back housing of the rotary engine. I already took my studs out. They're all over here. There's 18 of them. I labeled each one by number from where it came out on here. And I did this just for classification in case something has a slightly different thread than another one. I didn't want to have a problem, so that's what I did. There's this little key that comes out of the eccentric shaft when you lift this off. I pre-loosen this. Most of the time you're going to need to use a rubber mallet to loosen it. I used a rubber mallet and a piece of wood, and it worked out really well, so I do suggest that. But I'm sure there is an expert somewhere who will tell me it's a bad idea, but whatever. It's what I did. So here we go. There we go. First one's off. Hey bud, come here real quick. So if you look down at the engine, there's a rear rotor. If you look at this housing, it's actually in pretty good shape. I was really nervous. I thought it was going to be bad because it was making some noises. But this is heavy. But here's the rotor itself, and it seems like it's in okay condition. One of my rotors, one of my apex seals seems like it decided it didn't want to be there anymore, and it's broken. As far as scoring goes in this motor, if you look in here, so bring the camera over here, I'll show you. So if you guys look, right there, there's not really any scores in it, which is a really good sign. Even the housing is in good shape. I'm looking at it right now. If you come over here, however, I don't know if you can see in here or not, but there's actually some coolant. So that's part of the reason this one had issues. Now we'll go back out a little bit. But yeah, this is rotor 1. I'm really excited. I'm really excited about this because I haven't actually seen a rotor in person, so it's really neat for me to see this. According to the previous owner, this motor had been rebuilt already at one point, right? So whoopie-doo. Don't know if that's a big deal or not, but I'm excited. I did not think this was going to be in as good a shape as it is, but I obviously have another housing to go through, so I have no clue how that one's going to be. So that's kind of a bit of a concern, but you know, you got to find out sometime. So I'm going to keep rolling on that, and I'm going to keep showing videos and stuff. I'm probably going to do this in segments because of the way YouTube is right now. I don't think I can do more than 15 minutes. So I'm probably going to keep everything around 8 and just do each thing as boom, 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 boom. And it'll be easier to go into detail without trying to rush. So yeah, that's that. This is the first rotor. Here's all the pieces. This is the housing down here. And, oh, there's my corner seal. So we'll get this in a picture real quick so everyone can see that. Pretty dope. Yeah. On the front of your engine, you have 2 pulleys. They're here. They're part of this chain. This lower one, you have to flatten out this little disc behind the nut. I can't remember what the name is, but I know it'll come to me. Sorry. But you flatten that out, And then this assembly comes off in one piece, and that's here. After that, you end up turning the counterweight to loosen all the bolts, and you go from there. And that's where I'm at. So yesterday I had my brother videotaping, so you'll probably think that section of this video looks a little bit cleaner, and it is because I had someone videoing. So it's just me today because I'm the only one home, but oh well. I'm going to keep going on this, and you guys will soon see how the second or front rotor looks.